And welcome back, everybody. What's up, Michael, buddy? You okay there? You're. Are you? Do you need to talk to us, sir? Do you need to bug us again? Do you have a problem with me, Instructor Schwarzer? No, dude, you're just standing right in front of us for no reason at all, and there's a weird little flutter thing going on in your hat. No, that's not it. You don't have to sugarcoat it. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer. Okay, why are you just standing right in front of us? You deserve some answers, I suppose. Why are you just standing right in front of us, sir? After the people imprisoned in the bird's cage were released, what happened to them? Well, it seems like they're more mindful of their actions. They've been quiet. But with the recent events, the government is looking into their treatment of the former SSS, Special Support Section. Depending on their future actions, the government might take a harder stance. Sorry, I said too much. Okay. This was just so random. I didn't think this was actually a dialogue. Oh yeah, so people have asked about and when I say people, I mean like people on my Discord. They've asked about the whole phantasmal blaze plan thing. Like, really, could I just go into explaining all that? And to explain all of that, what am I trying to do again? Oh yeah, I'm just looking around. I hope none of these are like heavy talking, like voice line things. So I'd rather talk over them. Excuse me. Goodness, hiccups. But basically, I can't explain the third step because okay, so there's a thing called the Orpheus, however you pronounce it, final plan. And basically what that is that's a plan from the Grand Master. We don't know too much about it because we only know so little, but because it's not really like spoken on as a whole of what the whole Orpheus final plan is exactly. Maybe if somebody's played the newer games, they have more knowledge on that than I do, because I've only played up to Trails of Cold Steel 4. And Trails of Cold Steel 4, we basically find out about the final step of the plan, which is the eternal recurrence plan. There's literally nothing known on that either up to this point, so yeah. But there are 3 phases, which is the Gospel plan, which is the Liberal games, the Phantasmal Blaze plan, which is the Azure and Cold Steel games, and then again you have the Eternal Recurrence plan. So basically the Gospel plan, it starts at the end, or not the end. It starts the 3rd game, somewhere around the Hamel 100 Years War incident. It's not exactly for sure when, because it's never really told the exact date or anything like that when. It's just believed to be somewhere around that timing. And basically it was to retrieve the Septarian of Space. I'm just gonna call it Shining Ring because I don't know how to actually say the name. The name's too annoying for me to pronounce. But yeah, this was like the whole wait, where am I going? I could just literally fast travel. But yeah, this was basically like the whole not the whole point of Trails in the Sky and all that, but it was a good part of it, you could say. A good part of it. My bad. I have like all this written down, so I'm like trying to like read it and go at the same time. But yeah, basically it's from the Liberal games. Campanella and Lionhearts are there. You have Wiseman. Wiseman eventually retrieves the staff, and then he's eventually defeated by Kevin Graham, who is one of the supporting characters / main characters of Trails in the Sky. He's the main character in the 3rd game, supporting character in the first 2. He's a member of the Gralsritter, which are, I don't remember exactly what the Gralsritter are a part of the Septian Church. I have it literally written down right here. I have all this stuff written down because there was no way I was remembering this all off the top of my head. And then eventually Campanella gets the staff, brings it back to the Grandmaster, and then that is the commencing of the 2nd plan. They lose both Wiseman and Lionheart, however you pronounce his name. They lose both of them, and they're both, one's an enforcer, the other one I believe was an Anguis. I don't think I wrote that down. Okay, yeah, Anguis. Yeah, he was an Anguis. I just, when I write, especially like when I'm like taking notes, a lot of my stuff, because the way I do my notes is so freaking randomly just placed in random locations. But yeah, this eventually leads to the Phantasmal Blaze plan, and then the English, goodness, my goodness, that English was just so random right there. I was trying to speak so bad and it would not let me get the words out. And then the Phantasmal Blaze plan takes place in the Trails, the Azure games. Well, it's actually it takes place, it starts in the Azure games, and then, but because it's needed for the Azure games and the Erebonia games, it's needed like in both places. I said Erebonia games, the Cold Steel games. There's like 2 steps to the Phantasmal Blaze plan. The first one was in, what they're saying, Crossbell. So basically, from what I can remember, here we go. Novartis and Arian Road. I'm trying to like remember all this, like, but so I can like keep looking at the screen, like I like know when I need to start walking again. But yeah, Novartis, Arian Road, they're like leading this one. And then you have Dieter Kreuz as well. He kind of like is a big factor in this game. He gets these things called, where am I at? Yada. Oh yeah, they're trying to get the creation of the Subterranean of Mirage. Demi something. I'm just gonna call it Demi. Another name I cannot pronounce. You can look all this stuff up, by the way, to actually see the actual names. I can't pronounce them because these games I have not played. The Azure games I have not played, so I had to actually look these up, which kind of sucks. I never got to play them. I really wish I could have, but I never got to play them. But they will be coming out soon. But basically, he eventually gets defeated by the SSS, and then you have the Azure Tree eventually awakening, and then Kia banning, she becomes no wait, my bad. The SSS find out that Kia banning is the core of it, is like the core of why am I blanking? The core of the Azure Tree. And then eventually, or the Azure Demi something, again, can't pronounce the name. Demi something. She's eventually the core of it. Eventually that gets defeated. And then Kia goes back to being a regular person because she doesn't want to have all that power and all that. And then eventually Maribel, Shirley become members of Ouroboros, with Shirley obviously becoming an enforcer, Maribel becoming a Anguis. And then the second part of it, which is step 2 of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, takes place in the Erebonia games. I keep saying Erebonia games, Crossbell games. Not Crossbell games, Cold Steel games. It takes place in the Cold Steel games. I don't want to go too into it because here's the thing. I have it all written down, but I just realized if I go too into it, I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff for this game. Excuse me. Just blanking right now. Hiccups. So yeah, I don't want to go too into it because it will get explained a lot more in this game. I'm pretty sure at some point it gets explained. It might be the ending. So if it does get explained in the ending and it's still kind of confusing, I'll go over explaining it and all that, because there is a lot of spoilers for Trails of Cold Steel 2 with explaining it. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing. Again, the Orpheus final phase plan, the goal basically is like primordial nothingness, which it doesn't really make freaking any sense. I guess it'll make sense at the end of the last Trails game. I guess it will finally make sense. I'm not sure yet, because even when I did look up for the Orpheus final phase plan or final plan, that's all it says. It just says The plan is drafted by the Grandmaster. The goal of the plan likely involves the primordial nothingness. Literally, that's all it says. And then again, the eternal reoccurrence plan. It's the thing that's if you play Trials of Cold Steel 4, at the end of it, which spoilers, like spoiler. At the end of Trials of Cold Steel 4, that was like my phone. If you heard that little stupid click thing, because I had it on my phone. I like the whole thing written down on my phone. But I really love notes. You could put boxes everywhere and write in them. But yeah, if you play Trials of Cold Steel 4, at the end of it, what's your name? Grandmaster. The Grandmaster tells everybody now commencing the final phase of the Orpheus. The final phase of the Orpheus final plan, which is, what did I just say? Eternal recurrence plan. So yeah, that's basically everything. Like I said, I can't really explain the final phase. Not final phase plan. I keep saying final phase. English, the Phantasmal Blaze plan. That's what I keep trying to say. Can't really explain it because it's a lot of this game. The fuck do you want now? No, what do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? I'm tired of your ass, okay? Tired of your ass. Always walking into me. Yeah, but the Phantasmal Blaze plan gets explained a lot in this game, so you'll definitely hear about it later. Oh, look at us. Look at us looking all spiffy. We have like a really, that looks like a pair of pants that I have. Oh, let's put our, other outfit on. Not that one. No, not the traveling one. The casuals. Put our glasses on too. You know, we gotta look like all fancy schmancy. There we go. Look at us, looking all fancy schmancy. Even in the rain, we're looking all fancy. What is Freddy doing? I always love when they have the NPCs like just walking around because like they don't want it to look like all just random or anything like that, but it just looks so random with what they're doing. Like, Freddy, what are you looking for, buddy? You looking for anything in particular? And you know, like I can't run right now because we can't run in the rain. Like what if we like slip and fall? We need rain. You see, when the rain comes forth, yes, that's right, the wondrous snail. Would you like to look for them with me, instructor? If you bring them to me, I'll roast them up for you. Oh, I'll pass for today, actually. Okay, wait, Freddy, why are you wearing socks, dude? It's like raining. Like, what if your socks get all wet? Is untied? Like, not even like tight? Okay, Reen. Not very spiffy there, Reen. You're not very spiffy there. All right, we're going to the. I don't want to go to the hangar yet. Why can't we fast travel to the freaking? Oh wait, can we fast travel to the school store? No, we can't, huh? I don't know why we can't. Really weird. Oh, we could have fast traveled to the clubhouse though. That sucks. Okay, let's go to the school store. This is where we're gonna go see Becky and somebody else, or maybe just Becky. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing. I definitely recommend for those of you who have not played the older games, to definitely play the older games, because I could go super in depth with the gospel plan, but it would take a lot longer than I could, and I don't want to spend 2 to 3 episodes explaining the gospel plan. Like, I think that would get extremely boring afterwards, and I would have to really play through the games again. Granted, I have the games, I would just have to play through them again because I can't remember every single part of it that's explained. Well, it wouldn't. Okay, see, the reason it would take so long is because of the fact that I'll have to explain all of Trails in the Sky first, second, and third chapter. So yeah, it would take an extremely long time. Granted though, those are really good games, so I definitely recommend y'all playing those games or sticking around the channel, because I'm gonna do those games in the future. I am just trying to find the time when to do it, because If they come to console, I think I'd rather just play them on console because, like I've said in the past, I don't like doing PC games. My hands get extremely tired after a while of being on my desk, so I can't do that personally. I'd rather do it with a controller, and I don't have a controller for my PC, or else I would. I wish my Switch controller would work, but it doesn't. I think even with like a cable, it won't work. I don't know. I'll try that out. Maybe it will. Maybe it will with a cable. If it does, I'll end up doing them way in the future, like probably sometime towards the end of this year. By the way, if these all start getting uploaded like one day after another, it's literally just because I don't have another series, or well, I have another series. I want to do Trails of Cold Steel 1, and then Trails of Cold Steel 2, and then probably redo Trails of Cold Steel 4. Yeah, that's what I probably want to do, because I do want to start getting a lot quicker on the channel. Well, not too quick, but maybe like at least do 4 days out of the week instead of 3. So I might post like, where am I supposed to go? Oh, over here. Valimar, I won't let them hurt you anymore. Are they bugging you again, Valimar? Who are you holding? A flag? Oh, Celine. I seen the tail. I thought it was a flag. I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We divine knights are merely vessels for our awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. See, thought we might get some valuable information, but... Hey, there you are, Celine. Why are you bugging Valimar for? You better not piss on him either. It's you. Are your classes over? Are you done doing your... She basically sounds like a mom. Are you done doing your work? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War, yeah, I had already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you too, Valimar, for all your support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power? It would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. Kind of reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it, it is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. Except I'm better than you, Celine. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Drykos too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I miss my old master. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. That was a long ass fall. Lena, you okay? Your paws hurt? Y'all ever find it weird that cats can jump off like really high ass places and not break anything? I always just find that extremely weird. Like cat bones must be really good. Oh yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Valimar used to be not Reen, what the heck? Well, Reen's, but Emperor Drykos, Divine Knight. That's why never mind. Trails of Cold Steel 4. Alex, well, when is it told? It's told there in the end. Never mind. Trails of Cold Steel 4 stuff. Trails of Cold Steel 4 stuff. So yeah, I won't even bring it up what I was gonna say. For those of y'all who do know, though, if you know, you know. Basically, that's basically what it is. I don't want to explain it because it's a big old spoiler for Trails of Cold Steel 4, and Trails of Cold Steel 4 is still a really new game for a lot of people in the Western, so I don't want to spoil that at all. Well, time to leave the branch campus and go back to Leaves. Well, actually, technically, we're in Leaves. Never mind. We're gonna leave Leaves and go to Leaves. There's a bunch of leaves everywhere. Just leaves everywhere. The sun's going down. Maybe I should head out soon. Yeah, let's leave the academy. And by leave the academy, I mean we're gonna just stop right here and have another cutscene. That's not voice acted, like usual. Wow! it stopped raining miraculously. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. I miss this weather. This weather is like the best weather ever. I don't care what anybody says. The rain weather is like super freaking good. But yeah, this is like the best weather ever. Like, I don't know why. It always is like a lot of people always say like they feel like depressed during this time. Well, not depressed, but like it's more like depressing weather. I love the rainy weather, especially like when it goes from like raining in like early in the day, and then you get like this kind of thing. You get like that nice sunset where it's still all wet around everywhere. I thought I pressed the R button. Goodness. But yeah, it's like just real like raining early, and like you got the real nice sunset. Obviously it's not gonna be like this, it's still gonna be wet everywhere, but it looks really nice. I love the fall season. The fall season is my favorite season. It's probably like the best season in my opinion, just because like I don't know, it's always just like it's real nice cool weather. It's not too hot, it's like not really even hot at all. Like that good 60s, 70 weather is probably the best weather right there, in my opinion. 60 to 70 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius, by the way. But like y'all know, like that real good, nice feeling weather. It is now evening. The locations of the branch campus personnel, yada yada. I don't care. Freak. But yeah, that's like the best weather to me, in my opinion. Like, I know a lot of people tend to like summer, and I just don't get those people at all. Yeah, I don't get those people at all. Fall, spring is like my kind of weather. Really my kind of weather. I don't mind the rain, actually. I really don't. Celine, what? Oh, I thought she was just playing with two random people. It's so strange. A kitty who can talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet. Look at you, fucking simp. Look at you, Celine. Look at Celine being a big old simp over here, simping for the pets. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. Yeah, Reen, you've been caught in her claws one too many times, huh? Reen, old buddy, old pal. But yeah, that's definitely the best weather. Where the heck? Wait, why did you say to come here then? Is it upstairs? Wait, Rain, just go upstairs, please, Rain. No? What the heck was that? That Ash? Wait, that's not Ash. Gosh, it's like so bright in here. Who is this? Oh, it's Wayne. Hey, it's me. Except I don't have blonde hair. Where the heck do we go? It showed a little green thing over here, didn't it? Okay, let's walk back out. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There's a green thing right here. I just don't. Oh wait, is it upstairs? It's on the rooftop, huh? Because this building leads to the rooftop. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sometimes these things are kind of hard to find. Sometimes they're. Ow! Put my foot on my chair. Wait, what the? What the? My goodness. Is there one more place to go up? No. What the hell then? Is it? Oh, it's not down here. What the heck? Oh wait, is it down one more? There we go. There we go. And then, oh yeah, Kurt's over here. Kurt or that other, yep, her. Hey, can we talk to you? Yeah, we used her too in Trails of Cold Steel 4 at one point, just for like a training thing. Her and Leonie or whatever heck her name is. Look at that form. That form though. She ain't trying to go one-on-one though. You don't want it. Knock that spear right out your hand. Get this spear unification. Oh yeah, by the way, in the last episode, just because I know somebody's gonna, if somebody sees it, I know they're gonna say something about it. Don't give butthurt because I critique the game, please. Please don't. I know somebody is. I'm recording this before I even put the episode out, but I know somebody is. And maybe if somebody does, I will come back in here next episode and maybe rip them a new one, depending on what they say. All right, wait, do we actually spar? I don't think we actually do. I think we just watch them spar. No, we actually do. Oh, wait, no, do we? Oh yeah, I think we use Jessica though. I don't think we use Reen. Because, like, for some reason.
Now, bring it on!
Which is freaking stupid. Because we were just Reen. Oh gosh, I forgot about this freaking fight. We have no S-craft. Okay, we have a craft at least. Let's see. Cold Nail. Freezes the enemy with a frigid thrust attack. Leaps at the enemy and unleashes consecutive strikes. Can we actually freeze Reen? Okay, we can. Reen, taste my cold nail. It's frozen, Reen. Strength went down. Good job. Hey, no. He should not get 2 attacks in a row. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. Get your ass down. Ooh, okay, Jessica.
Crimson Slash.
Crimson Slash. This is why I wish like we could have used her like on our team. It would have been cool to have another person. Damn, I guess. Why you sound mad for? She said,
good job.
Oh, now Reen's gonna finish us off. He's like, good job. But now it's time for me to finish you off with this 7 slash fallen leaves. Your ass down, Reen. Sit your ass down with this piercing blitz. I've never been able to actually like completely finish him off. Phew. And that is the extent of my skill. Huh. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. And now that I've had a chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of Schleiden school spearmanship is. Why couldn't we get her? Why? It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond a beginner level. As I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Schleiden name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Called myself a dropout. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself a recompense? I still remember those words vividly. Maybe the sparring session was meant to be. Now listen here, my young Padawan Jessica. I get how you feel. This school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonora. There we go. Lenora, there we go. Just to name 2. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. Understand, I feel. You don't get, you don't, you do. Damn it, I fucked up the whole thing. I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at beginner level just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arcade School, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me or anyone else. Just let me say this. Sell yourself short just because you're a beginner, disrespectful to your martial art and to the people around you. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself. Instructor Reen, I really love her design. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skill, wondering if I was on the right path. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you are more than capable enough. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now.
The honor of Schleiden.
You couldn't keep going? I don't know why they didn't just finish it. For the honor of sliding, I will continue bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. I'll fucking finish it for her, I guess, and get the exact same kind of spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit. That was actually a really great line by, like, not line, but like great little moment right there, because that's honestly really true. Like, no matter where you are at, like right now, to anyone hearing this, you're only gonna improve. The only way you will improve is if you don't compare yourself to others. Like, that's one of the best things. That's honestly like one of the best little moments right there that really show that really just explains why I love these games so much. Because if you do the side questing stuff, you're gonna get a lot of stuff from it, and that was an extremely great line. A lot of people need to hear that. Like, again, you're gonna become greater. It's just gonna take time and effort and a lot of work. Nothing comes easy in life, especially the great things. If you want your relationship to be greater, you and your partner gotta work for it to be greater. I was about to say, why is he just walking around with a broom? That's a really weird way to broom, by the way. Broom? That's a really weird way to sweep, by the way. Wow. I guess I can't freaking say anything about him. I just said that's a really weird way to broom. I'm gonna go look around. But yeah, just, you're never gonna become greater in life if you constantly compare yourself to others, are constantly giving up too early because it's not looking good. If you're just constantly putting yourself down, you're never gonna get greater in life doing that. So if you want to get greater, you have to put in the work. You have to. It's nothing great comes easy. All the stuff that comes easy is stuff that's not great. Does not. And you could think, oh well, it came so easy for this person or for that person. And again, you can't compare yourself to others. Everybody's success comes at a different time. I was streaming on YouTube and Twitch for like, specifically YouTube, for like a whole year before I started getting any kind of viewers. What did I do? I went to TikTok and started just doing more and letting some of my other side of my personality show. And now I'm getting more and more views on other platforms, on Twitch and YouTube. Everything takes time. Don't rush greatness. You're never supposed to rush greatness. You're supposed to take it in. Not take it in. Push yourself as hard as you can each and every day, and just constantly improve. As long as you're constantly improving each and every day, it will eventually grow. It will eventually get to where you're trying to get to. That's not saying that you're gonna make the impossible possible, because it doesn't happen for everybody. You have to learn that sometimes, no matter how hard you try, not gonna happen. It's not, because whether it's not meant to happen, or it's just there's a different calling for you. Like, I tried a bunch of things before I came up with my real want in life. I tried a bunch of things and none of them were for me, no matter how hard I tried. I put in hours. When I tried rapping, I put in hours. There were days where I wouldn't even sleep because I would just be up writing rhymes, working on beats, all kind of stuff, and it took forever. I mean, not took forever. It just never came. I realized about 30 of the other ones, and I want to buy, because like I have to like have these all the same. Yeah, it took forever, and it never happened, no matter how great I got at it. And to me, I got super great. It just didn't happen though. Same thing with a bunch of other things I tried. Not everything's meant to happen, and you have to learn that as well. Is why are you doing what you're doing? If you're doing something because you think it's great, or you look up to people in that field, but you don't truly love it, probably not gonna happen. The things that are gonna happen in your life are the things that you love. So, like for me, I love teaching. I gotta buy more of these. I don't even know why I was buying a bunch of other stuff. I love teaching. It's happened for me. I love being able to help people. That's happened for me via English, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, etc. I get to talk to people. We probably only need like 9 of these. I just want to stock up on a bunch of stuff like right now, just because it's better too, and I get to talk about this. I'll talk about something anyways. But yeah, so just take your time. You'll get there. It's not a rush. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, at any moment this can happen, at any moment that can happen. Yes, that is true. That is true. At any moment you could drop dead. That's 100% true. What is the likelihood of that actually happening to you though? Like, think about that. Think about that for a second. Like, look at all the people around you and how many of them are still alive to whatever day it is for you. Like, clearly it's not the most common thing. Wow, we have a lot of Kirin bombs that I did not realize. But yeah, it's not like, oh my gosh, you're just gonna drop dead one day. No, you have time. You have time. And even if you did just drop dead one day, guess what? That's it. That's it. It's not like, oh, you could just regret. Like, what? How the fuck are you gonna regret something? We have a lot of fishing bait. How are you gonna regret something if you're dead? So yeah, just take your time, enjoy life, have fun, don't rush it, don't stress yourself out because you're not at the level that somebody else is at. Even if you and somebody started doing your goals at a similar time, whether they're the same goals or different goals, and if they got there quicker than you, that doesn't mean anything. That means nothing. That just means that maybe they put in more work than you. Because remember, you have to put in the work. I meant to shop. You have to put in the work. If you're not putting in the work, it's not gonna happen. Like, maybe they're putting in more work than you. Maybe they were destined for theirs. Maybe you're in the wrong field. Maybe it's just not your time yet. It's not like everybody's time comes at a different time. Everybody's time comes at a different time. That is like the biggest of facts. Like I said, I was doing YouTube for a whole entire year before I even got 100 views. 100 followers. A whole entire year. Think about that. In a couple weeks, or like in a week or two, 200, over 400 something followers. Subscribers on YouTube. So it just takes time. That's all it is. It just takes time. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Don't stress yourself out. Don't think, oh, I'm not doing good. Oh, yada yada yada. This, that, and the third. No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Somebody's probably out there telling you you're not doing good, and that's putting you down. Damn, I wish I would have just came and got this stuff before I went and bought all these random things. But yeah, somebody's probably telling you you're not doing good, and no, you're doing good. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not doing good. Now, if you're just sitting on your ass doing nothing, you're not doing good. Wow, why do we have so much of these? Yo, I'm selling about 34 of these. 35 of these. That didn't do shit for us. Sell one of those. But yeah, if you're just sitting on your ass waiting for it to come to you, you're not doing good. But if you're actually like putting in work, whether it is like going to school, maybe you're trying to become like a YouTuber, a Twitch streamer, whatever, and you're out working every day so you can get better equipment, stuff like that, and you're putting in work. That's putting in work right there. Maybe you're right now, you can't stream at the highest thing. Like me, I can't stream at the highest thing or record at the highest thing right now, but I'm putting in the work to be able to do that. We'll get more of these in the future. I truly don't care about some of these lesser ones. But yeah, you're putting in the work right now. Maybe you're just trying to become a doctor or a nurse and you have to go to school for it. but you're putting in the work every single day. That's good. Like, you're going to school every day, you're reading the stuff that you need to read, brushing up on whatever you need to brush up on. That's putting in the work. That is doing good. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not doing good, because a lot of people will tell you you're not doing good because either A, they're jealous, or B, other people are telling them the exact same thing. And if you're one of those people who do that kind of stuff, that's extremely disgusting. What's happening to you, you don't take it out on other people. Oh, those are the other, oh never mind, those are the master course, that's why we can't sell those. But yeah, don't take it out on other people. And again, keep pushing it. That's like the biggest piece of advice that I can give you. Just keep pushing it. It'll come. Gonna take time, but it'll come. Let's go ahead and grab, damn, we need more money. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this on there, and then we'll grab that, put it on Reen. Reen's like mainly like our most important person right now. What's everybody else's level? Oh, freaking course. Wait, I can check everybody else now. Ordnance. Can't check their levels though. Okay, level 29, 29, 29, 27, and 28. That sucks. And really freaking random, by the way, why they have 2 different levels. But yeah, that's my best advice for y'all for this episode. Just keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Don't give up. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's like the most cheesiest thing, but it really wasn't. Rome was built in a bunch of days because it took time. Returning to the dorms will cause the story to advance. I like this music. I don't even want to advance. I want to just sit right here and just listen to this music the whole time. It sounds so good and relaxing. Return to the dorm. Let's get a little bit of end of story stuff.
Damn, I see you're on your way back too.
Wait, that's Toa.
Hey there,
Toa looks
Toa,
even shorter.
Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
Why does Toa always stand like that? That looks like really uncomfortable.
I suppose it is now that you mention it. I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time. Just had to do a few quick chats with people at the campus and in town.
Toa, the flight
Just
attendant.
make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine? Yeah, I know that. I've been hiding myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Is that a talking cat?
Holy crap, a talking cat!
Meow! Wait a second.
Oh crap. What are y'all doing here? You, Issa.
I know you weren't expecting me, Reen.
Not
Good
her.
day to you, Toa. Celine.
Elise! And is that?
Tubby over there.
Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
Chubby young man. George, no. You don't get a cool intro.
George!
Y'all see you later.
Long time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine? I happened to run into your sister on the train from Heimdall.
Stay away from my sister. She's a good person. You don't bug her, will hurt you severely. Super Crush. I'm telling you, the music is just so relaxing in this game. Did we really walk all the way freaking back? You could just talk right there. What's the point of coming all the way back here? Oh my gosh. That's a long walk back too. Like, imagine just walking back. Like, I usually run there. Imagine walking. I was about to say, did the game just crash? I heard the music, but it was all black. Y'all better be doing voice acting, because I ain't trying to do voice acting again. My throat's hurting. Pause. I've been talking this whole damn week. A lot. That's why I'm like doing these episodes a bit earlier. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a 4th episode. Maybe like, let's see, my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Maybe I'll change the schedule and go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because then I'll have Monday, Saturday, and Sunday to record. That might be a little bit better. Well, the episodes are coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Y'all will know. For now, maybe I'll actually change it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. That might be better. I might end up doing that. So the next episode might be coming out. The last episode might have came out Monday. This one will be coming out Wednesday. I might end up doing that just because then I can get 4 episodes out a week, and yeah, we can start getting this almost done because we're coming up. No, we still got hella. Oh my god, there's still so much of this game. We're barely going to be going through the 3rd place. And then there's the 4th place. And then there's the whole end of the game, which is like a whole 8 hours. 8 to 10 hours. Which just means like, what's that? 8 to 10 parts. Holy shit. Man, there's a lot more left. We're on part 40 right now. There's about 40 more parts of this. I think, no, this is part 42. This is about like 32 more parts of it. Wait, no, 38 more parts of this. Excuse me, my bad, I had to yawn. I'm recording this really early in the morning, but yeah, I just want to get all the side questing done. Mainly I just want to get a lot of the side questing stuff done. I like getting as much of it as possible. Like if I miss like 1 or 2, that's whatever, but if I can do all of them, I want to do all of them. Because again, there's a lot of interesting ones. There's even some that I've apparently missed, like the one a couple episodes ago. There's probably more that I missed. Actually, I think there is some in Raquel that I missed, and like when I first played through, I think there was like 1 or 2 that I missed, and then there's one somewhere else that I missed in the other city where freaking Muse's from. I can't remember the name of the city, state, country, what the hell it's called. I don't know what they're called. He managed to just waltz all over the Empire's biggest rival. The 2 countries are practically at war with each other half the time. You're right, though there's still a truce in effect for now. George was always an advocate for peace through technological exchange. Sure. Both he and Angelica are really setting good examples. Yeah, good examples, huh? Good freaking examples. Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on an orbital bike? Yeah, she's a freaking weirdo at times. Yeah, I think she might be coming back soon. We didn't want you to come back. We don't want you here, dude. Hey guys, sorry for making you wait. George. Hi, have a fucking seat. I'm making a toast without your ass. That's right. You're old enough to drink now. Oh yeah, you remember that, huh? Toa, I'm gonna be honest, I keep forgetting you're over the drinking age. I'll just have a ginger ale. I keep forgetting how young she is. And I'll have milk. I love how Celine acts so much like a cat. Like, they really went above and beyond. Damn, that look hella smacked, though. That thing looks bushin'. I'm not reading any of his freaking lines. You know what? I'll read them. Screw it. I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, the society is on the move again, and the group called the News. So, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I guess pay attention to George. Pay attention to George. Just pay attention to George. I'll say it later. That was like a little hint that I never realized until I played through these games. There's a little hint though about something that happens later. Yeah, right. Rain, Miss Toa. Why do you call her Miss? Don't just call her Toa. You actually know her. Yeah, that surprised me too. Azure Siegfried. In my head, I know it's impossible. We went to his funeral after the war. We were there when they buried him. That looked like a baby. That didn't even look like Crow. Yeah, he was resting so peacefully like a baby. He looked unusually content, you know, for Crow. Toa. I'm just kidding, there wasn't a third Toa. For some reason, it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain that masked man is absolutely not Crow. Yeah, no, it's not Crow. They just both look alike. They both sound alike. They both got the exact same guns. They both have the freaking same divine knight. But no. Completely not Crow at all. No, just no way. In fact, that shadowy machine may not have even been a divine knight. It could have just been something that looks like one. You guys are really trying hard for this to not be Crow, aren't you? Speaking of which, was the Azure Knight ever retrieved? No, the fuck it wasn't. I heard they sealed it up so that the Noble Alliance wouldn't get their hands on it. Yeah, it's being stored in the depths of the Gorelia Fortress. Now that Crow is no longer alive, it shouldn't be able to teleport. So it must have been something else. It must have been an exact copy of the freaking Azure Knight, because you know, we could just make copies of Divine Knights. Like, we just have like a big ass copying machine for Divine Knights. What is it, like a 3D printer? Yeah. A small part of me was hoping it really was the Knight. Do you want like Crow to come back from the dead? You want some Edo Tensei happening? Yeah. I still don't know what to do for the dots. I never came up with a thing for the dots, so I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, the gnomes are piquing my interest. Oh, are they? They were the counterparts to the witches, but they vanished into the dark recesses of history. I thought it said Reese's for a second. Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolate flavor. They built all the spirit shrines and were the only ones for everything you guys found in the old schoolhouse's basement. Oh, the ones responsible. I heard the last time they clashed with the witches was about 800 years ago. Ling, were you around for that? That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly no one has seen the gnomes since. I see a couple of gnomes every time I'm like just walking through my neighborhood. And they just happen to choose today to return. Gosh, sometimes it's hard to read these. Okay, apparently y'all can't hear that follow thing, but cool. Because last episode I like freaked out when it happened to me, but apparently y'all can't hear it. They're going up against a society and have hired Zephyr. So it seems. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure the Elder Vita would know more about this. You don't gotta call her an elder, she's not that old. She's just a couple hundred years old. That's not that old though. Didn't you already ask the elder but she wouldn't tell you anything? Oh, look at that bitch. Well, she could be really stubborn sometimes. Jeez, despite looking like that, she can be a stubborn drag, something like that. Looking like that. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't know why she never tells Reen. So stupid to me. Hey Reen, do you have any thoughts about the gnomes? How the fuck do you want to know, huh? What makes you think I know something about them? Well, I did back you in class 7 up in battle once. What does that have to do with anything? I like to think that I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War. Wait, what? Huh? And under that assumption, they came up with a theory. The group known as gnomes could be calling themselves something else now. Wait, hold on. That didn't explain why Reen would know. Why would Reen know? Because you fought with him once, and you have a theory that they might be called a different name. That made literally 0 sense. I was actually thinking that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. Oh, really? We just barely heard about them. Name the gnomes are using now is the Black Workshop. The Black Workshop. Dun 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 dun. They're the mysterious workshop that created Milliam and Altina's combat shells. I've also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. So, probably, super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been one of them. It's the same with Altina's combat shell that abducted me and the princess. Yeah, Although they erased all of Milliam and Altina's memories of the workshop, no one has seen their true face, except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Oh. And everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of the Society's 13 factories. This is what I learned during my recent travels. The 13 factories are like a network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. But during the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped him steal the plan from the Society. Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne. He's not someone we can just talk to. Chancellor Osborne. Green. Green? Huh? What is it? It's nothing. I don't want to make them worry. But he's my father. Thank you. I think I have a better idea of how all this information fits together. You're welcome. I'm interested in the Black Workshop too. I think the professor might know something. What? He does? That makes sense. He is regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. I was planning on staying at his lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Ruhr tomorrow. I can't fucking say that word. But I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I learn anything new, Reen. Oh, will you really, George? Mr. George, will you really? By the way, how loud are we talking? Because like there's literally people in this restaurant and like I'm pretty sure they can all hear everything that's going on. I feel it could be more open with you. I wonder why. Oddly suspicious why he'd be more open with Mr. George Gnome and not us. That old man has issues. He really does. Old fucking hag. Can we save now? Or is there gonna be more story stuff? Y'all better not do a fucking skip. And then I have to freaking watch more story stuff. Let me pause the game and save it somewhere. Well then, I'll see you guys around. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave tomorrow. We don't want you to say bye. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't like you. Thanks. You should give me a call sometimes too. Good evening. How about we get together and have lunch tomorrow? How about we don't, Reen? We don't have to do that, Reen. Reen, we don't, okay? We don't have to do that. That said, I'll probably end up pulling an all-nighter. Will you pull an all-nighter? Pull an all-nighter doing what, George? By the way, y'all will see why I don't like him in like about 20 episodes. The fuck were y'all just on? Why didn't Tita just join our class? It's so much better. Would have made so much more sense. Miller. Y'all have like a really random group. What were y'all just doing together? But when I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted upon coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we promised we'd all get together. What the fuck was that? Yuna, why you got your hands on your hips still? Everybody has like a weird stance. Like everybody's literally doing a completely different stance, and it's just funny to me for some reason. Okay, never mind. Now Yuna and Altina have the same stance, but Yuna still looks bored out of her. Altina still looks bored out of her mind. Altina always looks like she's like just ready to die. Tita looks like Hinata. She looks like she's just gonna freaking start stuttering out of nowhere. Muse looks like she's ready to freaking just simp for Reen at every moment. Okay, so will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reen in his room? Absolutely not. You'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I checked with the principal earlier, and in her words, Elise can stay for as many nights as she pleases. Okay. That was a really weird sentence. I don't know why we need to know that, but okay. You would say that. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? You're fine with it, right, Allie? No objections. Commence pajama party. We come. Why does she always talk like a robot? Maybe I should do a robot voice for her as well. No. She should stay with Tita and me. After all, I was her underclassman at St. Austria. Oh yes, I'd be more than happy to have her stay with us. Y'all, why don't everybody just stay in the same exact room? This is getting way too noisy. If this keeps going, they'll tear her in two. I I guess one at least would be better than two. I mean, two would be better than one. Well, since you got the opportunity, why not take him up on the offer at least? Yeah, Reen. Good job. There you go. Let her go with them, Reen. You don't need to be left alone with her. Reen he has too many women. Way too many. Damn, another hour episode? I was not trying to let this drag on for an hour. Goodness, I thought I was about to get back to like the freaking 30-minute episodes today. What was the last episode? Like 45 minutes? I guess. Oh, don't you fucking tell me. Reen, just stop in the middle of the freaking place and let me save the game so I can end this episode. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why? There's so much story stuff. Y'all better.
Looks like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
$5 says Reen does not talk. Huh. I'm sure you could thank Celestin for that. You don't have to go through the trouble of cleaning my room, though I could take care of it myself. Reen, you lazy fuck. You lazy fuck.
Yes, I can tell.
Her voice is really soothing.
However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
I don't know how to take that line. Like, her eyes just make me think something completely different. I don't know. Well, I've been pretty busy, you know, like teaching, saving the world.
I know.
The usual.
Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
So you're just basically his maid? No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you came to visit, I should show you around. Oh, do we have the freaking...
you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right?
We had like the little freaking campus tour episode next episode.
I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Nihon Falcon, I will shoot y'all some extra money if you just pay for full-time voice acting. My goodness. Elise. Fine, you win. But we're eating breakfast and lunch together at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions.
I finally saved the game. No, I can't.
Oh, and Reen, here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Thanks for bringing those to me. Now we're gonna read letters for the next 20 fucking minutes. I guess Master came back to visit while I was away in Crossbell, huh? Master Kafun. Or Kayun? Wait, what was bro's name? Cafe? I don't know his name. He's a very wise master though. I don't think we ever see what he looks like.
Sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company.
Amazon? FedEx?
Perhaps
UPS?
he did it for your sake.
The mailman? Who was it? Is it like an Erebonian Amazon? Does Amazon deliver to Erebonia? Do they even deliver letters? Elise, you better get the fuck out of here.
Did something happen between you and Father?
Elise, can you please get the fuck out of here? Go to sleep.
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't know. I'm stupid. I keep forgetting that. She doesn't know that. I
can't imagine what it might be, but...
that Reen's real father is the Chancellor.
Did something happen at the end of the Civil War?
I mean, you know, like my best friend died.
And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I got in a bunch of fights with people. I damn near died a couple times. For some reason, we seen the Chancellor come back to life.
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
It's just so random, the voice selections. So that one's supposed to do every time it does the little dot dot dot. There's no need to worry. We're not fighting or anything. I'm still Dad's beloved son. And him, Mom, and you are all my family. Nothing will ever change that, even though I'm not technically all family. All done getting ready for your sleepover? Let me guess, everybody else gets voice lines? Damn.
Excuse us?
Did somebody fall?
Everyone.
No, somebody fell. Somebody fell.
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas too.
See, here's the thing. I could have left this for like a separate episode, but this alone would have been like 30 minutes. I'm just gonna end the episode with all this stuff.
Told you he sends us.
You fucking idiots. You didn't realize that he has the ability to sense people's presence?
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina.
Yuna, you're his student and he's literally sensed stuff around you.
The Shores are siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
I love her so
Muse?
much. I love Muse so much.
That's it!
I didn't need you moaning in my earlobe. Damn, Food Wars, come on.
It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
Yo. Just the way she talks, like everything just sounds wrong.
You're all making
Sounds so
way
weird.
too much racket.
Now shut the fuck up, everybody.
Don't go
Let us
around
sleep.
shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and...
I would laugh.
What do you think you're doing?
Wait, where's Celine at? What the fuck? Where's Celine?
You should join us, Celine.
Where is she? Who are you talking to? There's nobody there.
There are so many things I need to ask you.
Yuna, there's nobody there. You're talking to
Good
yourself,
thinking.
weirdo.
I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
What the fuck? Wait, what the hell? Why did she just magically appear there?
Juicy details?
Altina, shut the fuck up now.
Oh, we're
You go
gonna
away
have
too.
so much fun tonight.
Can somebody just come by and say, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep over here. I wish Ash
Well,
would have came
on
out of
that
nowhere
note,
and just said
Good
that.
night, Green.
Come on, we needed an Ash line. Just, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late. Yeah, everybody has a class tomorrow. What kind of military school is this? Y'all need to be asleep. Like, damn, how much fucking talking? Man, I'm so mad it's still Let's Play. I would have skipped half this shit by now or sped through it. If I hadn't remembered all this, I would have literally just did this next episode. Fucking Rain, are you listening to? Oh, never mind. Damn, I guess. The fuck is it? Wait, what is going on here? Oh, I feel bad for whoever's the roommates. Who's next door? Oh. Ah, I cannot believe what an angel Instructorine's sister is. Her uniform is simply perfect and she's just so pure. What the? Whoa, calm your ass down, weirdo. Kyrie, we've seen you. Why are you in the game? Like, how many times have we actually seen him? It's taken this Let's Play for me to see him more than once because I always see everybody else but him. And I don't even think we see him in Trails of Cold Steel 4. Like, we see Sydney more than this dude. And the dude in the back with the brown hair. I don't know his name though, but we see him more too. I refuse. You guys know tomorrow's our free day, right? Oh, they don't have school tomorrow, never mind. That's Swords her sister, eh? But I guess they aren't blood related. Hey, you fucking weirdo. But if that's the case, then... I keep forgetting what his mission is exactly. Oy vey. Deering. Been some time. Last I laid eyes on you before you left for the academy. So 2 years ago, Tio showed me a recent picture of you, and I could tell at a glance you've grown into a fine young man. I've no doubt you're a hit among the ladies, but knowing you, that popularity is going completely to waste because you're a big fucking nincompoop when it comes to ladies. Truth be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. Its plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted and the barren land spreads. It is a world it's a world, fuck this, I'm just gonna, y'all read this. I'm not trying to fucking read every single damn line. It's too late for me to be reading. Asteroid. I hear you earned yourself the title of Ashen Chevalier for your deeds in the Empire's Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which cause you hesitation and disquiet your hearts. The power within you that you led to seek my training, the mystery of your birth, your past, but you needn't worry over such things. The knowledge I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that brings a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such a feat yet. Ooh, I can't. Oh, that's Trails of Coastio 4, but that form is so fucking sick. Just go watch my Trails of Coastio 4 playthrough. I think I have it even at least titled. But just go watch that second one he gets. It's so fucking sick. It's so sick. I don't remember the name of it, but it's fucking fire. Y'all gotta see it. It's clean as fuck. I wish he would have learned it earlier, like in Trails of Coastio 3, but whatever, it's cool. But it's really sick though. Like, they did a really good job with their second ones. Damn, alright, y'all talking about like 10 years now. Unconfide. How does he always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done and sees right through me. He's been following you the entire time. He has like a camera on you. You don't even know it. I'm kind of annoyed that we never see what he looks like. From my memory at least. That we never see what he looks like. It's kind of weird. The seventh form is void, emptiness, darkness. Yet, it's also a blade that brings a flash of light to illuminate that darkness. Seventh slash, fallen leaves. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. Oh yeah, huh, there is 8 people. And he's the 8th leaf. I always call it a leave. Oh, you son of a bitch. This one better be voice acted. Damn. Dear Reen, been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I'd guess. Judging from your last letter, you seem to be well. I'm sure you at least mentioned it, but Master Ka-Fi visited Ymir in late May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise via a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd also like to tell you that which I promised I would. I imagine by now, but you know about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. You guys don't look alike. I'm surprised Reen never noticed that. I've known Gilead Osborne for about 40 years. Damn, y'all old. His family were commoners from the north, but his father and mine were acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at the time. I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Once he was 17, he left Ymir and enrolled at Thor's. After his graduation, he joined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the nobles took notice and tried to quash his rise to the ranks. Even after my father passed on and I took over Ymir, Gilead continued to keep in contact, until that day 14 years ago. It had been 3 years since I heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
I accepted his request and immediately took a horse out to the place that he told me. The rest you should know. I found you, did a couple of juggles with you to make sure you were still alive, and then I brought you back. It was really fun to juggle you around in the air. The moment I saw the child, I knew it was his. He, like most other fathers in anime, was a bad father. Because animes love making the father look like a bad father. I knew Gilead was married and had a child. I'd even seen pictures. But seeing the child up close, he resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose to forget all that and take that child in as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucia agreed and Alicia warmed up to him in no time. Damn, this was a long ass episode. From then on, it all felt like a wondrous dream. That child grew up into a man any parent would be proud of. Of course, Elise was proud of her dear older brother as well, and she also kind of had a crush on him. I knew he worried about the mysterious power deep within him, but he studied under Master Kafai in order to get it under control. We, his parents, and his sister will always be proud of him. He is an irreplaceable member of our family. It's just so beautiful, man. You know, you gotta love this. It's just so beautiful. Much has changed since then. Yet I know he is still the same young man and we all love him. My older brother Gilead was kind and dependable. I know he would not have left his child were there any other choice. It's so beautiful, guys. Trying to hold back the tears. That said, I refuse to give you back to him. Damn, bro, that's his child, though. That's his child, though. That's kidnapping if you keep him. You can't keep Reen. Like, what if, like, Reen wants to ever go back to him? I'm so blessed to have such wonderful family and friends. And on top of that, now I have great co-workers and students. But I need to make sure I'm not over-reliant on them. You could also stop, like, putting yourself in situations that would really help too, dude. You must know something about my powers. And what really happened that day 14 years ago. What happened to my birth mother. I don't think we ever see what Reen's birth mother looks like, but I could be wrong. He did contact me once just after the incident, though it was simply as a request from the Imperial Chancellor to a local baron. 12 years ago, he asked for me to introduce him to a young noble from the Alborea family to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was a prelude to recent events such as the Civil War and occupation of Crossbell. It's possible this isn't relevant, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, the Enforcers, the Jaegers, the Gnomes, and that masked man, and the Iron Bloods he found. Seeing more of the big picture little by little, but the truth is still shrouded in darkness. Music's really good. The music is really good. That's the only reason I'm glad that we kept going, because I love the music. But damn, give me some save points, fam. Some save points. I can't even freaking stop it right here because it's gonna be like a little, like a second or two story stuff. I think I actually should. It might not even be anything really. I think I may be able to stop. Nope, not yet. Can I like? Oh, I could skip ahead, but there's just no point. Screw it. Skip ahead a little bit. We're just gonna skip ahead just a little bit. There's no point me fucking watching that whole entire thing happen. Shut the fuck up.
Here are today's requests.
Celestine, I keep forgetting you have a voice. Reen, I keep forgetting you have a voice too, because you just randomly never use it. Okay, we'll do all this stuff tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next episode. Oh, looks like we got a few this time. My word. You're still running around playing errand boy on top of all your teaching duties? You never changed, do you, Reen? Is there anything I could do to help? I think she runs around with us, but I could say no. Could say no. Oh, never mind. No, she just stays here. Whack. Really? What the fuck? 50 fucking flashbacks in episode, I swear. That's true. At least you shouldn't have brought her around. I mean, well. Oh, never mind. Oh, she's leaving already? Oh, wow. That sucks. I thought she stays longer. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm thinking of Trails of Cold Steel 1. I was about to say, I remember her and Reen having a fight, but never mind. That's Trails of Cold Steel 1. I don't know why I always get this game and 1 mixed up because there's so much stuff you do at the campus. I always forget that. I always get them mixed up every single time. All right. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Oh my gosh. No, Reen, shut the fuck up. Not reading the rest of it. It's literally just a little stupid thing. That'll be the end of it for this episode. Definitely hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, there's gonna be some longer episodes just because I don't want there to be like 100 episodes of this. So I try to do some that are like, just look at, The main one took damn near 90 hours. We're only 34 hours in. This is without doing all the side quests, by the way. This is with doing all the side quests, so we're still very early into the game. So yeah, I just want to be able to oh wait, actually I take that back. This is with a couple of new things. This is with like a couple of new game stuff, so maybe like 80 something hours, but it's still like, this is beginning of Cold Steel 3. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of it for this episode. Definitely hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Links to everything will be in the description below. But for now, I'm out. Peace. Have a great freaking day, everybody.